Hey, welcome back, barbarians. Grab your lances and your shields. We're going back into the Iron Banner to prove ourselves. So today, before we get started, I just want to take a moment to say if you haven't already, please make sure to like the video, comment below. Even just viewing it helps. But today I want to look at the new pulse rifle from the Iron Banner, Forge's Pledge. I like this thing a lot more than I thought I was going to. And I want to give you a few reasons why I think you will too. So it's worth grinding for sure. Well, this is the first week of first Iron Banner of the season. Column 1, nothing crazy. Going for any stat boosting barrel. And then column 2, steady rounds, appended mag, extended mag, accurized rounds, whatever floats your boat for PvE or PvP. And then column 3, limited options here. I'm really going to gravitate towards the bottom 3 with surplus, tunnel vision, or heating up, with I think my top choice. Even Zen Moment's really good. I think my top choice here though is heating up for me personally. And shifting over to column 4, nothing crazy here. We've got Rampage, Wellspring, Snapshot, Multi-Kill Clip, Unrelenting, Elemental Capacitor, and Iron Gaze, I believe, or Iron Sights. Now, of course, you have Multi-Kill Clip and Rampage. Both are great options, but I think the sleeper option here are Snapshot and Elemental Capacitor. I think both of those would make this feel a little bit snappier, you know, depending on what subclass you're running. And it's nothing crazy in terms of the perk pool on this, but definitely fun. So I'm pairing it with the Rice Cake Walker here. Forge's Pledge, and then yeah, I get some really decent gameplay with it. The first game I'm running Chaos Reach with Getaway Artist, making it a ton of fun. Now, to be honest, before I recorded this video, I did use this weapon in a couple games, and it wasn't my favorite, so I kind of put it away, and then I was like, you know what, it's brand new, I really got to give it a second chance. I do have to apologize here. I am the laggy player in this game. In this first game, you'll see. I still do pretty well. This is embarrassing right here. My melee doesn't connect, and I get absolutely dominated from the back. But this thing does very good damage. I think it does have the potential to 2 bursts, especially with the damage bonus. Consistently tearing down enemies that are running at you. And it pairs, of course, really nicely. You know, you got that long-range shot, that pulse rifle with either a shotgun or a sidearm. That guy got a little too aggressive there. Ended up dying to my grenade. And I think, you know, the main reason I wanted to make this video on this weapon is just because, while the perk pool itself isn't necessarily crazy unique, it is a new weapon. So something to try out. You know, it's got its own unique stats when it comes down to, you know, recoil direction and aim assist, etc., handling. So just seeing how it plays in the Crucible compared to some of the other weapons we're used to. And I don't know about you, but I'm certainly the type of player that doesn't like to get too stuck to a weapon. I certainly know for myself there are loadouts that I play well with, and for instance, I can throw on, just like everyone else, Thorn and a hand cannon, and do very well in a game of Crucible. Or the messenger in a shotgun, and still, you know, run people over depending on the map. But which is why when new weapons come out, I really enjoy just trying them out. I wasn't actually sure if this was going to work, especially with my lag. Ended up killing them both right out of the Well of Radiance, which felt pretty good, not going to lie. And then we've got these guys here, clearing them off a zone. And I did go through the kind of homework, if you will, of putting the mods on to pair with, you know, unflinching pulse rifle targeter. Don't really know what happened there, just connection. And then shotgun scavenger mod, just to assist. I'm running like 80 something discipline. I think I showed it in the beginning. And truly, ideally with this, you want 100. You know, my build is centered around Getaway Artists, pairing that with pulse rifles, getting in a little bit additional damage there. Really wish I hadn't died there. So, you know, I'd up my discipline a little bit, and I think for my class item, I can change the archetype of my class item in order to get Whether it's, you know, on grenade kills, not super energy because that's assets to assets. But, you know, if it's class ability or grenade energy on class ability use, something, I think would certainly benefit me more than what I'm using here. But I still had a really, really good time with this weapon. This Zen Moment multi-kill clip roll I have, I never consciously go for multi-kill clip because I think it's a little too... I just think it's a little too situational. Like right here, I think I get it, right? No, I think I must be using a different one. But, anyways, yeah, it's nothing I never really think about. Can't believe that guy stayed in that corner, but where else did he have to go? So, yeah, end up grabbing heavy here. End this game really well. You know, a couple more kills inbound. Using a linear fusion just because it's my highest light piece of gear for Iron Banner. You know, and it is a little bit skewed, just some of the damages you'll see just because of my light level versus some of these other Guardians. But truly wanted to showcase what it was like. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this pairing in terms of you know, the combination of a pulse rifle, plus I've always been a fan of Getaway Artist. In addition to that, also using, you know, a shotgun. And I really do enjoy the recoil pattern on this weapon, and as well as the zoom. I'm not sure what the zoom is, but it feels really good. I like the simplistic, you know, it's not a red dot, but dot sight, and I think that serves this weapon very well, especially with a lot of the close maps that exist within the, you know, Destiny universe. Kind of allows us to be a little bit more versatile and not so pigeonholed into certain situations or trying to hold super long lanes. Dome that guy there. Kind of in a pinch here. Guy missed his fusion shot and then got me the second time, I think. Yeah, some really good team shots you can do with pulse rifles. I think they're, you know, they're just great, especially when you're team shooting. You know, I'm playing 6s here, but in something like Rumble, you can certainly challenge your 1s. In something like, you know, competitive or Trials of Osiris, you can certainly challenge your opponents, especially when you team shoot. You're going to drop a Guardian, you know, way faster than you think, with your teammates helping you out. So that's all. I just wanted to showcase this weapon, kind of the perks you can get on it. I highly recommend you getting yourself a roll. Look at the stability on it. I mean, it does feel really good. I'm on console, by the way, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.